there's the road. We're in the back right now where the trees start. Telephone pole or power line pole was the property line on that side, and then it goes like another 75 feet that way. So coming into here, this is a tough little clump of trees because they're so small, and it'd be obvious if we cut a bunch of them down. But I think he said he's gonna be able to take a couple of little ones out. But going into here, he needs to do a little bit more in here, and then comes back up into here, and this is kind of an open area in here. Property line is just right over there. And getting close, I think this is the back of it right here. Yeah, so there's the survey mark right there. So that's a corner. Then this is the back edge. And you can see, I mean, it's pretty much cleared to the field, except a couple clumps right there. Going over back towards the west, it's better. But like, this is just taking a lot longer because he's got this big, there's falling over trees over like this one. But so now is where he's kind of worked the last day. It's getting a lot more open in here. Looks really, really good. And it's like this all the way to this other side. So basically it just has a little bit more on that side. But I kind of just told him to just kind of blow and go through it because he was going pretty slow, trying to do a little bit too much detail, and it just wasn't really getting much done. So like clumps like this in between the trees, I'm just having him leave for now so he can just open it all up and then we can see it. And I mean, I can even do that by hand, and if we want him an extra day, he can come through and kind of clear up stuff like this. But right now I'm just trying to get him to blow through because you'll see he still has a little bit left. But now you can see the field out there, and like in person you can kind of see through the trees and you can see it. And the trees are really pretty in here. Coming back up this way, that back property line is right there. Really good. Trees are badass. Like, look at this one. This is so cool. So pretty. So he found this big deal wire rope. This is like maybe half of it. And so I got a metal guy to come get a lot of the stuff for free. But I'm gonna see if he'll come get this. I don't know if he will because it's just wire coated in rope. But I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. Kind of sucks though. There's more over here, and today he's gonna make it all on a pile right here. But pretty trees. So he needs to go this way more, and that's what he's gonna do today and potentially tomorrow. He really did a lot of this like in the last day and a half, so I feel like he could knock out everything and then probably get to clearing in between the trees to make it look a little neater if he'd spent 2 more days out here. But it's opened up enough back here now to where you can survey it and see kind of how you want the lots to go, which is kind of what, like 3 days ago I was like talking to him. I was like, this is not going in the right track. You aren't really doing anything. And so then at that point he kind of started blowing and going, and getting it going. Clearing a lot more fast. Happy now. It looks good. But back to the field. Now I'm on the other side. I entered in over there and went back that way, and then on the edge, and then back to here, and the little ponds right here. So he needs to go in here a little bit. Kind of dips in this way, so he really doesn't have much more left because he's got the front up here cleared already. Because I mean, you can see telephone pole and then trees, maybe only like, I don't know, 100 feet. Not that far up there. We've gotten a lot of rain over the last couple weeks, and this is all dry back in here. There is a low spot in the front that I'll show you in a second. But it's really the only one that I've noticed. It's really not that big. So he needs to do in here a little more. And trash in the last spot too. Just trash right here. So he's gone in here a little bit. Those trees are pretty much right at the property line. This is sweet in here. This will be a badass house. Like, look at this. It's so sweet. And there's neighbors. Property lines right there. So you need to go this way a little bit more. It's kind of about where my camper is. He's leaving it kind of covered up next to the front of the road. Just so you have a little bit of protection on what's going on. You can't see into here, right? Because I feel like cutting down some trees before they get out here would be a good idea. And whenever I get back to my computer, I want to look and see about falling over trees and trees that are growing sideways, because they shouldn't make you have to leave that. It's like pretty ugly, but I feel like he's gotten most of them already all grinded up. So it's going good. First time I did that. But that's about it.